You were content to let me shine. That's your will. You always walked a step behind. So I was the one with all the glory, while you were the one with all the strength. Beautiful face without a name for so long, a beautiful smile to hide the pain. Did you ever know that you're my hero? Everything I would like to be. Oh, I can fly higher than the eagle, 'cause you are the wind beneath my might have appeared to go unnoticed, but I've got it here in my heart. I want you to know I know the truth. Of course I know I would be nothing without you. Everything I wish I could be. Oh, I could fly higher than the eagle, 'cause you are the wind beneath my wings. Oh, did I ever tell you you're my hero? You're everything I wish I could be. Oh, I could fly higher than an eagle. But you are the wind beneath my wings. People get ready, there's a train a-coming. You don't need no baggage, you just get on board. All you need is faith to hear diesels humming. You don't need no ticket, you just thank the Lord. People get ready for the train to Jordan, picking up passengers from coast to coast. Faith is the key, open the doors and boarding. There's room for all among the loved and lost. Now there ain't no room for the hopeless sinner whose heart on mankind just to save his own soul. Have pity on them whose chances are thinner. For there's no hiding place from the kingdom throne. Oh, people get ready, there's a train a-coming. You don't need no baggage, you just get on board. All you need is faith to hear the diesel humming. You don't need no ticket, you just thank the Lord. Sing us a song, you're the piano man. Sing us a song tonight. We're all in the mood for a melody, I hope you are. And you've got us feeling, all right, here we go. It's 8 o'clock on Sunday. Regular crowd shuffles in. There's an old man, he's sitting next to me, making love to his tonic and gin. He said, son, can you play me a memory? I'm not really sure how it goes, but it's sad and it's sweet, and I knew it complete when I wore a younger man's clothes. La 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 la, la 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 la. Sing us a song, you're the piano man. Sing us a song tonight. Well, we're all in the mood for a melody, and you've got us feeling all right. John at the bar, he's a friend of mine. It's beautiful playing. He gets me my drinks for free, ha ha! And he's quick with a joke. He'll light up your smoke, but there's some place that he'd rather be. Oh, he said, John, I believe this is killing me. As the smile ran away from his face. Oh, I know I could be a big movie star if I could get out of this place. La 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 la. La 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 la. Sing us a song, you're the piano man. Sing us a song tonight. Well, we're all in the mood for a melody, and you've got us feeling all right. Crowd for Sunday, and the manager, that's her, she gives me a smile. With an out-of-tune piano. Here we go. Oh. Well, so here we are with an out-of-tune piano. As usual, stressful up to the last minute. Absolutely. And arguments galore. We've got the great and the marvellous young and talented young man,
they've
Bennie
already seen him and heard
Hayfield,
him.
already.
There he is.
Dueling harmonicas. What? Just play it with me.
That's great. We enjoyed that.
Just like 1, 2, 3, 4.
Just like that. That was decided actually as the curtain went up, I think.
Knockdown. Don't want to talk about that. So
right away, we have the great and the talented Bennie Hayfield. And welcome, Bennie.
Thank you.
Nice to see you in here, and welcome to the room. We've been talking about it for a long time. I had to cancel last term. I seem to remember. I was ill, wasn't I?
I think so.
I was ill. You were fine. And he's a very quietly spoken man, but he's got a great deal of talent. And we're going to talk about him and all about him and where he's come from. And I think, hopefully, his parents are watching tonight, and I hope they are. Are you watching? Hello, parents. Nice to see you. And anybody who's associated with the man, anybody that loves him. Have you got somebody you love? Yes, you have.
Yeah.
Yeah, hopefully. Many people that love you.
Hopefully.
And watching as well. So it's lovely to have you back with us in the room. And so you had a good week?
Yes, I think so.
It's been so depressing with the potholes and the rain.
The potholes.
Oh,
and
goodness. I literally want to kill the people who don't fill the holes and at the same time put up temporary traffic lights. What is this conspiracy? We equally have the lovely David Hicks, the technician extraordinaire, who's been getting the cameras working for you tonight. And Rachel, we've got Rachel over in... There he is somewhere there. His hand appeared. That will do. That's enough. We've seen his face. We know what he looks like. And we've got Rachel over in Barrow and Furnace. Rachel, say hello if you can. Can you get on? Maybe she can't. She's not listening.
Oh, hang on. There we go.
Oh, there you are. Thank you. She doesn't know how.
Hopefully it's not echoing tonight because I've been tweaking and playing as usual.
You've been tweaking and playing as usual. There's no echo. Well, how was it up in Barrow and Furnace for you?
Usual wet.
Really? It's a shock, isn't it?
Is it, Rachel, is it any more wet than it is usual?
More like it's raining every day.
It does anyway.
So, yeah, just the usual miserable grim up north.
Yes,
the Dog Museum
grim
has.
up north. That's what it is, isn't it?
I'm waiting for the summer, then I can actually have some sun and get on my bike again.
Well, and your bike, I know that would be nice, wouldn't it?
Well, they're digging up all of Abbey Road, so
Abbey
roadworks
Road,
galore.
there's an Abbey Road in Barrow and Furnace.
Who knew?
I know. How about that?
We've got an actual Furnace Abbey, so Abbey Road up to the Abbey.
I know. It's real. So where are you from, Bennie?
I'm from Birmingham.
I'm so sorry. Let's have a moment of silence when we remember Birmingham. That's the land of the Arndale Centre.
Yeah.
Or is it the Arndale Centre?
I've never been there if it is.
Have you never been? What's it called? Is it
the Bull Ring?
The Bull Ring.
The Bull Ring. Sorry, not the Arndale Centre. That's some other horrific place. Sorry.
Manchester.
Sorry?
Manchester.
Is that the Arndale in Manchester?
Yeah, there is an Arndale in Manchester.
For those of you who love shopping, I will never go. I'm never ever going to that palace of horrible, but horrible. So have you ever been to the Bull Ring?
Yeah, plenty of times at the Bull
Hung
Ring.
around with your young friends.
Oh yeah, definitely.
You don't seem that kind of guy, or did you?
No, I used to go to school in Birmingham city centre, so it was right next to it. Well, it is in Birmingham.
So
city
you'd
centre.
hang out during lunchtimes, that kind of
A
thing?
little bit, yeah, sometimes.
I know when you get sent off for chips.
Yeah.
When you were able to leave the school, that's right.
Yeah, in year 12.
And you'd all meet. We'll meet down at Mackie D's.
Yeah, that's what me and my friend used to do.
There it is. You see.
We called it Stabby Mackies though.
Stabby Mackies or Scabby Mackies?
Stabby,
Stabby.
because it was.
Oh right, everybody
very
getting
nice
stabbed outside it.
And then they knocked it down. So
bang goes the stabbing.
Yeah,
I know.
Exactly.
Just when you think life is getting more fun, then they
knock down Stabby Mackies.
Knock it Stabby Mackies. So that's kind of good. Any comments so far, sir? People in?
Oh, they're busy chatting, saying hello.
Right, as usual. They all
talking
say
about
hello
the rain.
to each other.
Well, you started it talking about the rain, so
The
now
rain,
they're all
I
talking
know.
about the
Well,
rain.
it was pretty-
You should be down in Cornwall. It rains all the time down here.
Well, we've got today. David moved his daughter, his 27-year-old daughter, into her first proper home of her own, and he's been there with a man with a van in the rain. It couldn't have been nice, David.
We managed to dodge most of the showers.
David, microphone.
We managed to dodge most of the showers, so we did quite well out of it in the end.
Oh, well, all right. If that's
We got a bit wet at one point, but mostly we got away with it.
Right.
We did more yesterday when it actually was dry and sunny. It was strange.
Yeah, David, we only hear about the positive stuff. We only want to hear about the negative stuff, please. If you don't mind.
I had to get up to the hospital last week, didn't I, to go and have my annual check-up to make sure that I'm still okay and functioning on one kidney. And they did my blood
Turns
pressure.
out you are.
they said, "Oh, your blood pressure's very high. Let's take it again. Oh, it's still very high. Why is it so high?" And I said, "I've just driven up the A3 in the pouring rain
To try and park in your flipping
tried
hospital.
to park in a parking space, couldn't get in, back into the car park,
Running.
running to the
They
to the
always do it. They
appointment.
always manage to take your blood pressure just after you've run a 5-mile run into the thing. And they go, right, let's put that on you then. And you go, no, don't do it
Not
yet.
yet,
Wait
not
until
yet."
I've calmed down. Goodness sake. Anyway, so it's been one of those weeks,
Yes.
and it's been a tough week for many people, and a happy week for many others. And we're on whichever the size of the scale you've been on, we hope that tonight you go out with a smile on your face and a smile in your heart from this man, Bennie Hayfield, which I spelt wrong, by the way, on all the publicity. It's Hay rather than Hey.
I think you call me Haywood. Haywood instead. And I was thinking,
No, I didn't, did I?
I was saying, who's that? I
Not
thought
on
I was
the
going
publicity.
after him.
Did I?
That might be my fault.
Oh, okay.
I'm good at spelling.
She's dyslexic,
But-
so she reads it. So she
You
always
know what?
reads it wrong.
Fair play.
She reads it to what she wants it to be. Isn't that right, Rach?
Yeah, if it's wrong, let me know what it is and I'll update all of it
No, I think
later.
it's fine now. It's all good.
Well, now you're Haywood. Your
He
parents
answers-
absolutely
he
feel
answers to
betrayed
anything.
Yeah,
tonight, don't
I've
they?
left the family.
Yeah, you left.
Yeah.
I'm
guys.
sorry.
It was a good thing while it lasted, but you know, you're off to the Haywoods tonight, I think. For anyway, you're Bennie Hayfield, which means that sometime back in the day, you collected hay in a hayfield.
Well, not me personally, but someone.
But someone from
down the line.
your antecedents.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Probably.
That could be quite an interesting thing to follow, isn't it?
yeah, maybe.
We've got some great songs from you tonight, and I'll tell them all a little bit more about you a bit and on, and you can tell them about yourself really, and how I got to hear you really, and why you're on the show tonight. Anyway, we're just going to go back to back to the mouth organ. It's a pretty good crowd for a Sunday.
Pick a note, any note, it'll do.
Anyway, whatever. And the manager, she gives me a smile. Tired smile. Because she knows that it's me. They've been coming to see. To forget about life for a while. Oh, and the piano, it sounds like a carnival. And the microphone, it smells like a beer. And they sit at the bar and put bread in my jar and say, man, what are you doing here? La la la, la la la, la la la, la la la, la. Sings the song in the piano man. Sing us a song tonight. Well, we're all in the mood for a melody, and you've got us feeling all right. Long one. That's how I feel. Great song we've sung for many years now. You've got a friend, many memories brought back by this one. Put your backing track on, Rach. You all recorded this one all those years ago. Who remembers the words? There's somewhere, aren't we?
There, I've given them to you.
When you're down in trouble and you need some love and care, and nothing is going right. Close your eyes and think of me, and soon I will be there to brighten up even your darkest night. You just call out my name, join in all over the country. Go on. And you know, wherever I am, I'll come running to see you again. Winter, spring, summer, or fall, all you gotta do is call, and I'll be there. Yes, I will. You've got a friend. If the sky above you grows dark and full of clouds, and that old north wind begins to blow, keep your head together now and call my name out loud, and soon I'll be knocking at your door. You just call out my name, and you know where again. Or fall, all you gotta do is call, and I'll be there. Yes, I will. No, ain't it good to know that you've got a friend when people can be so cold? They'll hurt you and desert you and take your soul if you let them, but don't you let them. You just great to hear you all. Come on, sing up. Oh, I can hear your individual voices in there. Oh, David, you sang in this one, didn't you? I can hear you, exactly. And Sue, come on now. All the girls now together. Winter, spring, summer, or fall, all you gotta do is call, and I'll be there. Yes, I will. You've got a friend, oh darling. You've got a friend. You've got a friend, my sweet darling. You've got a friend, oh my sweet darling. This is where people dance in the video. You can go on and you see it on YouTube. Very famous video now. You can spot yourself when you were younger. Here you are. This time, remember the recording goes like you go. You got a friend, and you sing. You've got a friend. You've got a friend. You've got a friend. I said you've got a friend. People sing. You got a friend. You've got a friend. I said you've got a friend. It fades like a 70s record. Here it goes out. Here it goes. You've got it puts you in the mind of the 70s, doesn't it? So you and David must be so happy together in the 70s.
Happy, yes.
But we young
You're
people
a wee
over
boy.
here, this
You're
side,
such a wee
Benny and
boy.
I, exactly.
Can I
What?
just apologise to people just to
What?
say that
What
we've
happened?
had a few technical issues, but Rachel is sorting them out. It's nothing to do with our Wi-Fi. Our Wi-Fi is really strong, so she's busy sorting it out. But I think she's got it done now. Have that right?
So what were the
So-
technical issues?
It's been dropping out, so I apologise. But you've just
Is it okay
you know,
now?
I think the signal was a bit weaker, so it didn't like
Yeah,
it. So I've
suddenly
dropped
the
all the
signal went
bit
weak.
rates and stuff. So hopefully we'll stream it
you
along.
mean the Wi-Fi from our side?
Yeah, the signal was dropping.
Yeah.
I've
But we
checked it.
checked it. No, we've been checking it down here. She's
I've
been
checked
checking
it. I've checked it.
fine.
Don't worry, mister.
Yes, you
I've
just
got it
carry
under
on doing it.
control.
Can I just say that Helen Phillip left a very amusing message that said, are you listening to me, Mr. Veira?
I'm listening to everything.
Helen Phillips said, it's always encouraging when you arrive late to the Steinway room and Piano Man is still going on. Even if you're 20 minutes late.
Yeah, well,
Still the same song.
Okay. Oh dear. Well, I'm sorry for those of you. We always apologise for issues because we subscribe to a very powerful Wi-Fi. It's all on. As a result, actually, between Rachel and David, we subscribe to UFibre. This is a big. I hope UFibre can come and sponsor the JV Live in the Steinway room, and that would be nice. UFibre, go to UFibre now and connect, and apparently I get £100 if you do that now. Yes, that's right. But more to the point, they could give us some more money. That'd be great to sponsor the JV show. Anyway, so we're a little bit sad when it doesn't connect on a wired and even on this it's on 670 in here, so it should be.
Yeah, Rachel's crawling all around our floor. She's plugging things in and making sure it all works.
Is she?
No,
she's not.
I'm joking.
She's really not.
She's not on our floor, is she?
Okay,
She's
Rachel. Well,
hundreds
in
of
that
miles
case,
away.
if we're dropping out, and we apologise, it's not our fault. All right, everybody.
It's now stable.
It's now stable. Right, jolly good.
So what we can see, but at the minute I've done the speed test. We'll go from there.
Okay, Sue, why don't you just while we're here, and we can talk about things that. What about the shows that are coming up?
Yes,
why don't you do a
I
little
can
bit
do-
of
I can
advertising
do my
so that we don't have to
notices, I can
stop
do my
halfway through?
notices, if that would be nice.
Because Benny's got a lot of
So
songs
yes,
to
we've got a
sing.
couple of concerts coming up this month. So next Saturday we're at Staines Prep School to do a show. That starts slightly earlier, so you need to get onto the website and find out what time that starts.
think
But that's on the
it's
21st. It's sort of
6:30,
6:30 start or something because yes, they have a sort of they have to stop music by a certain time there. The following week we're in Dawlish on the 28th, which will be fun. So if you're near Dawlish, Devon, Exeter, anywhere near there, come and see us, and it will be a fantastic evening
We might
as
even
well.
have a special guest with Paul Field who might even come up and sing a song,
That'd be amazing.
which will be great.
The next concerts are yes, the next concert is in Westcliff-on-Sea on the Friday, the 26th of June. But in between times, we have a couple of other things happening, so I'll tell you about those in a minute. One of which is 5 days with Jonathan in North Wales.
Do we not have Bristol? Well, we have the one for
The one you mean the one in Nailsea?
yes.
Yes, I could put that one in.
Yes, that would be useful because
Yes.
people live in Croydon in that
Yes,
area.
so if you're in Nailsea, you'll know about it because if you know Sally in Nailsea, you'll know that we're doing a concert in March to commemorate Roy, as Roy loved Jonathan and he died last year. And it's a great idea. We're all having this wonderful commemoration of Roy, and Jonathan's doing the entertainment. So I think that's probably the 21st of March, if I've got the date correct in my head. So that's a Saturday, and it'll be in the afternoon. So if you're in the area, come along. It should be fantastic. The other Steinway Room dates that Rachel's put up for me here. So we've got Yvonne next Sunday, which will be great. Yvonne Tullock will be talking about at a loss and answering your questions on bereavement. So if you've got any questions that you want to put to her, let me have them, and I will put them to her. March, we've got on the 8th, we've got...
Should I just pause you there, please? Just pause you there.
Yes.
And really make a detailed plea for you. If you've got questions, detailed questions about this, we want you to send them directly to either Sue or myself on Messenger, so that we can know that we're not just relying on you. We're not going to do a phone-in, because that might get too personal for people. And but we'd like questions that you want answered. So please, if you could consider sending them this week to Sue on Messenger or Jonathan on Messenger, and so that we have them, we can lock them down and we can get your questions answered. And they can be anything. Doesn't matter bereavement of a loved one. It could be the loss of anything. And that's the whole point about bereavement. It's about loss of things, stuff, of employment, of loads of things that we lose in our lives. So if you've got that, please just do that. So thank you, Sue.
So actually, Rachel, could we go back to the Steinway dates, darling? And I'll pick them up from there. So, yes, we started talking about Steinway dates. And so in March, we've got Professor Keith Brown coming on the 8th. On the 15th, we've got the students of Chichester University coming in for a concert, which will be fantastic, backed by popular demand. Then on the 29th of March, we've got Sue Rinaldi coming in, singer-songwriter Sue Rinaldi. And if you would like to be part of the audience in here, then you better get talking to me, because I'm holding the list on that. So just make sure that you'd contact me. And then the following month, on the 12th, we've got Bryn Howarth, and the same thing applies. We're going to have an audience in here, so contact me if you want to be in the room with Sue Rinaldi or Bryn Howarth.
And indeed, we're confirming with Paul Field as well for March. All right?
Okay, well, I'll tell you about that one.
When it's confirmed. All right?
Okay, so if you want to know any details about where Jonathan is, then you need to go onto the website, which is jonathanveira.com. And it's all the information will be there as to what time they start, how to get tickets, and so on. And there are things being added all the time, as you can tell. It's a moving programme at the moment. So if you have any questions, you need to contact me. I'm sue@jonathanveira.com. So it's me that you need to speak to if you want to ask anything, or perhaps want to think about putting the show on at your place. Then I give lots of help. I sent the manual that I've put together to help people. I sent that out to a client this week, and they went, "Oh my goodness, this is amazing. We're going to use it for all the concerts we're putting on. So you won't be doing it on your own. I've got the manual, which helps so much. So you're not just inventing the wheel." Okay, so yes, I think we can probably finish the notices. Hang on a minute. We do need to do.
We do.
What were you going to say?
I was going to say, don't forget about up in the Lake District.
Yes. So could we have, that's it. I want to have the Northern Division weekend away. So Thornley Christian Hotel. We have got a fantastic weekend there. So Friday the 24th of April through to the Sunday the 26th, with a special offer of you can stay to the Monday. So you get the sort of Sunday evening and then breakfast the next morning, which makes it a fabulous weekend. So much fun, lots going on, lots to chat about. There'll be time for you to go out and just enjoy the area as well. You're not just going to have to sit there talking to Jonathan all the time. You get the opportunity to go out and about.
No.
You get the opportunity to go out and about and enjoy the area as well. So it's a really relaxing weekend. And
Western
it's a
Lakes,
beautiful place
those of you
to
don't know.
Yeah,
near
it's on the coast overlooking the estuary, and it's such a beautiful spot. And the town is lovely as well, isn't it? It's a lovely town to wander around. So if you haven't
David
thought
Hicks
about
will be
it,
there, and he's desperate to be meeting all of you again.
so it's great to meet together. So get your skates on if you've not booked already. Okay, over to you, Mr. Veira.
Well, you asked. I was going to do another song. We'll do it next week. Just to say to you, those of you who think about these things, I've lost. I don't know why, but I've lost power. I've my right arm, so my hands are slightly more weak. My right hand is very weak at the moment, and playing the piano has suffered a bit because of it. It's less accurate than it's been, and I think it might be a trap nerve or something. We don't know what it is, but. I was going to play a song that we've written, but that will come next week. This one you asked for, and it was a song that Paul and I wrote when he was away, and when we were I was way up there, and it was he's going to bring it out soon, so that we can get it out and be heard by people in a more recorded fashion. But this one is to bring hope to the hopeless, the poor and dispossessed, healing for the outcast and oppressed, to speak out for the voiceless, stand up for the right, to see beyond the darkness to the light. God of justice, God of truth, grace so deep and free, God of mercy, God of hope, let love be real in me. Let it roll like a river from the mountains to the sea. Let your love be real in me. To be comfort to the broken, help to those in need, to give shelter to the homeless refugee, to bring peace where there is violence, love where there is hate. Speak out the truth before it gets too late. God of suffering, God of joy, God of all that life can be, God of heaven, God of earth, let love be real in me. Let it roll like a river from the mountain to the sea. Let your love be real in me. God of justice, God of truth, God's grace so deep and rich and free. God of mercy, God of hope, let love be real in me. Let it roll like a river from the mountains to the sea. Let your love be real in me. Let your love be real in me. Let your love be real in me. That was it's Maureen, Joanne Newson's mum, and actually he was finding
And Joe
life
as
a bit
well.
tricky
It's
at the moment.
tricky times.
And we hope you've enjoyed that song, because that one come out. It's the second time I've played that one, and I think Veira Clay asked for it to be repeated. And yes, it's the one Paul and I have written just recently. So this one now, I'm going. Let's see if I can remember it. God.
This is for
On.
Peter Day. He was 71 this week, so this is Peter Day's birthday song.
Hear my prayer in my need. You have always been there. He is young. He is afraid. Let him rest. Heaven blessed. Bring him home. Bring him home. Bring him home. He's like the son I might have known if God had granted me a son. The summers die one by one. How soon they fly. On and on, and I am old and will be gone. Bring him peace, bring him joy. He is young. He is only a boy. He is afraid. Let him be. let him hear. If I die, let me die.
Well, that was
new
magnificent. Magnificent. Lots
no
of hearts
words,
for that
lots
one.
of hearts,
Lots
and
of
no
hearts.
words in the middle.
No. Well,
forgot.
that's all
How can I
right.
do it?
We
I've done
don't
it
notice
1,000
these
times.
things. And because it was so magnificent, I am going to dedicate it to two other people. Linda Marshall, it's your birthday today. And John Ross, you are 37 today. So happy birthday, John. Happy birthday, Linda. That one is also for you.
One song before we introduce Benny in all his glory.
Oh, my days.
And it's the song for John Bown.
Yes.
Who's been posting recently, and I've been agreeing with him. And I've been posting as well, you know. And those of you who don't agree with me don't have to agree with me. That's the great thing about all of this. It's fine. But we've been sharing, actually, about his brother recently, who died a year ago today, near enough.
No, I can't believe it.
And
That year is just
Sam,
flown
who will be
by.
greatly missed. And the song I want to do for you, actually, he asked for Go Rest, for It Is Well With My Soul, but I want to do the song Go Rest High, because I think, actually, whenever I remember Sam, I remember him singing in your 13th century barn, right up in Derbyshire, right, where he lives, right? It's lovely. And actually, he was singing his heart out, right, with his lovely lady by his side, singing in that front lounge with the
Yeah, it was
fire
fabulous, wasn't it?
absolutely blazing,
That was
singing
such
his
a
heart
happy
out.
memory, such a happy
And
memory.
and that one, Go Rest High. Let's put that one on for Sam today.
No.
What?
It's not for Sam. It is well for Sam.
Darling, I just said, if you listen to what I
Oh,
said,
sorry, I was busy.
I'm not going to do It Is Well for him. I'm doing Go Rest High.
Oh, right.
Even though we will do it,
Even though
which is
John
well.
asked for it.
If you listen to what I just said, right, because it says, I wish I could hear. I could see the angels' voices when they hear your
Okay.
sweet,
All
sweet
right, I'm
voice
sorry, I
sing.
was busy doing something
Now, John,
else.
I know you wanted It As Well tonight, but I'm not in the mood for that one
Sorry,
tonight.
John. I did try, John.
So Go Rest High on that mountain, and it's a very appropriate song. Thank you, Rachel. Song I recorded way back when. It's on the death, actually appropriately, of Vince Gill's brother. I know your life on earth is trouble, and only you can know the pain. You weren't afraid to face the devil. You were no stranger to the rain. So go rest high on that mountain. Son, your work on earth is done. Go to heaven shouting love for the Father and Son. Oh, how we cried the day you left us. We gathered round your grave to grieve. I wish I could see the angels' faces when they hear Sam's sweet voice sing. So glorious high on that mountain, sun work on earth is done. Go to heaven a shouting, love for the Father and Son. Oh, how we cried the day you left us. We gathered round the grave to grieve. I wish I could see the angel faces when they hear Sam's sweet voice sing. So glorious high on that mountain, Son, your work on earth is done. Go to heaven shouting, love for the Father and Son. Love for the Father and the Son. Remembering Sam, what a great effect he had on so many thousands of lives. And Sue, just talk to us.
This was also for Nicola Holliman. She was saying that she lost a very dear friend on Monday, her friend Judith, who was a singer. So that one's for her as well. So Judith is also there singing the way that Sam is singing.
Now, we had to move on the time because the time has gone and we've got an hour and a quarter left, I know. And I want to hear from Bennie during that time. Bennie, welcome to the show, and it's lovely to have you. We had to sing a few, get them out of the way, and dedications and requests and stuff like that.
But
now, Ben, does anybody call you Benjamin?
No.
Does your mum?
Very, very rarely.
Only
and it's
if
never,
you've been doing something wrong.
There's never good news if that comes out. Ooh.
Okay. Well, okay, Benjamin. Oh, I know it's shocking. Well, Bennie, tell them how we all know how you know me and I know you. Remember to always look at the camera.
Yeah. So, well, I go to the University of Chichester, and I'm not really supposed to, but I come along to JV's classes on a Tuesday morning. And
is that right? You're not supposed to come?
I've got nothing scheduled. I shouldn't say anything. It's great. It's a great place. But yeah, I don't have much scheduled in the week, and yeah, I don't think I'm down for the Tuesday morning class. So, but yeah, I came along anyway.
And why did you come? Just a matter of interest.
Well, because Amani, I think, told you, and then I came in to deliver Sam's lunch. Sam, hi if you're watching. And then you started talking about Sweeney Todd, and then I was there next week. And I don't really remember how the pieces really fit together.
No,
but
no, it doesn't really matter, does it?
Yeah.
He walked
so
in with you.
can I just ask, is he able to help you, Ben?
Yeah.
So He does actually
Oh, yeah.
help and helps you to sing and so on. It's
Oh
not,
yeah,
you know.
it's really very useful. It's I'm glad that I go. It's been
That's
it's
why
been
you go
good.
back each
yeah,
week.
yeah, definitely.
Well, it's surprised. Let me tell you why. When he comes in, of course, it's a classical class, and people come in to learn how to recreate opera, which is what opera and classical music, really, I suppose. So I teach them how to sing it in a stylized form. Music from generally 16th century onwards. Generally, my specialism is 17th, 18th, and 19th century music, which is what I performed in my career as an opera singer. But also, as you can tell, I'm also a bit of a lover of country, and that last album, that song was from the album we recorded in Nashville. And so I have a particular penchant for country music, for jazz, for blues, and that kind of thing. And so I've recorded a lot of albums over the years and gospel tracks and things like that. So when they said, could he come in? I've had people come in before, and it's been fine, and they sing, and it's fine. But this boy has something different. I thought, he has something different about him. And when he sung, they said, oh, he's going to sing some country stuff. And I thought, oh, and they said other people's songs. That's what he first told me. They told me that they were other people's songs. So I said, oh, well, that's interesting. Thinking, I know some of these country, he'd play a song, and I think, I don't know this one.
And he'd come home and he'd say, Benny played something fantastic today, but I've never heard it before.
I would always have to come up with a name. I'd have to think of some name of, oh, this guy wrote this, or I saw it on this TV show. Oh.
Yeah, Richard Armstrong playing something, one of the great country hits. And I said, are we all warm enough in here, by the way?
Oh, yes.
You warm enough?
Yes.
Yeah. And so he said, I said, oh, that's great. Until, when was it? The end of last term, wasn't it? Suddenly, Armani, who you're going to hear when she comes and sings the opera evening, she said, oh, JV, they're his songs. They're all his songs.
I think I told you when we came to your house.
That's right, because
Yeah.
you sung
You
a song
confessed,
here when we did a
didn't you?
rehearsal.
Yeah.
Because I think he pinned you down, Henrik. He said, come on, where did you get this one? And you went, well, actually.
Yeah, because you started saying, you write songs as well, don't you? And I was like, okay, so here's
Big
the thing.
confession
Yeah.
here.
So for weeks and months, he'd play a song. I talk about an arrangement. I talk about his voice, and his voice always sounds to me like a kind of a young Glenn Campbell. How old are you now? 23?
23, I think.
23. So
yeah.
it's a great age to be starting actually out on a singer-songwriter track. You've recorded some recently. You just went down and recorded some in an album. You sing in a band as well.
Yeah.
What do you prefer? Do you sing solo or with a band?
As of recently, my focus has been more so on the solo stuff, I think.
And you spent quite a lot of time busking as well, learning your trade, really, in a way.
I haven't busked really. But I've done like gigs which look like busking. So I think that's close enough. They make me play in the street. So
Yeah.
close enough.
Okay, look. Why don't you just start off with a few songs? You've got which guitar are you going to use this time?
I'm gonna use your guitar. I think.
Yes, it's great. This is
It's a nice guitar.
It's lovely to have it played actually. And so, which song are you going to sing for us first? And all of these are your songs, aren't they? Mainly.
Yeah, I think so. This one's called "A Dozen Empty Graves." Yeah, this is one of the ones that I played in the class and then pinned on somebody else.
Waylon Jennings or something.
Yeah. The man behind the masquerade leaves what he used to be. Memories of a life he'd made are a fractured history. Pieces of the days gone by left in the fog of time. Fallen masks, abandoned lives are crushed and left behind. Shadows and shades form cavalcades, and all that remains is a string of empty lifetimes and a dozen empty graves. Tomorrow he's a jester, yesterday he was a king. Tomorrow his hands are empty, yesterday held everything. A cowboy, a poet, or a man who sings a song. You look at him, know nothing, oh, but he knows everyone. A lone rider or highwayman who's gone before the dawn. He sold his soul for a new life, now he must be moving on. A hero, a villain, or a man just passing through. You look at him, know nothing, oh, but he sees right through you. Makes enemies of who he used to be. At the dawn of a new day, he leaves a string of empty lifetimes and a dozen empty graves. A lover left in limbo doesn't know if he'll return. Broken dreams in ruins of a mask that's being burned. He leaves no trace aside from that imprinted on her brain. And he's headed down the highway to start it all again. Behind him is just darkness, and ahead is a new day. He leaves a string of empty lifetimes and a dozen empty graves. Shadows and shades form cavalcades, and all that remains is a string of empty lifetimes and a dozen empty graves. Thank you.
Wonderful.
Thank you.
Outstanding. A jester and a king. Right, go on, Sue.
Can I just say that Jerry, who is our resident poet,
He's our poet
said
laureate.
good song, and this no, that was a different one. Wow, this guy is good.
Thank you.
Great use of rhyme.
Thank you very much.
So he picked it up really good. Other people have said great song. This guy's really easy to listen to. Good, strong, clear voice. He's gonna go far.
Oh, thank you very much.
Yeah, I think you will. And that's why I picked you up, because it's very interesting, having been a singer for so long. The first thing that struck me was your voice, because it feels. Tell me, doesn't it feel like a Glenn? Isn't it? Is it?
I haven't got it yet. It's
No.
not. There's someone else you remind me of. It's a lovely sound. It's a
beautiful
lovely voice.
easy
Lovely
top.
quality to the voice.
JV always used to mention John Denver as well.
Yeah,
John
so
Denver,
I think
yeah.
I think it's a mix of the two.
Okay.
Lovely, clear voice, but powerful actually.
high.
John, I think you're better than John Denver. John Denver had a bit sort of
Bleaty.
sort of bleaty voice that sort of just was at one level all
Well, yeah,
the time.
but he was a great singer and
He was,
songwriter as
yes,
well.
he
And Glenn
was.
Campbell was
Yes,
outstanding.
yes,
Great
yes.
guitarist.
I can hear the Glenn Campbell connection.
Yeah,
actually.
and I think
Yeah.
actually that for one so young, it's interesting. We were talking, weren't we, about when you were at school. We were talking earlier about that. Now, a lot of people will identify with this. You said, tell me what you said about school in the last few years.
I think we were talking about where writing songs kind of came from for me. And especially after COVID, after the lockdowns and stuff, I think I found myself like quite distant from everyone else at school, sitting in the corner, kind of people watching a bit more than getting involved in the musical theatre goings on.
Musical theatre people are a particular breed, aren't they?
Well, yeah, so that's the thing, because I was quite quiet, and they were
Not.
not quiet. And yeah, I found it quite difficult to relate to anyone at school, and that's when I started kind of writing songs about just how I was feeling.
Did you pick up the guitar? Just was that the instrument of choice, or was it?
I wanted to play the like piano for a little bit in lockdown. I was like, that's cool, because I really liked Elton John. But then I think it was about 2021. I started listening to Johnny Cash.
Yeah.
This album, American 4, which was, I think, the last one he
Yes.
recorded while he was alive.
Yeah. Well, I hope he
And,
did it while he was alive. He could have
yeah.
done it while he was dead. But
To be fair, they released a few more after he,
yes, afterwards,
after he did.
which
Yeah.
doesn't sound like him at all. Then.
But But yeah, and it was that album, and I was kind of listening to it every day, and it had all these great songs on it, because it's a lot of covers as well, like Bridge Over Troubled Water, and but there's a lot more. In My Life by the Beatles, loads of covers on it, and original songs by him, and I started playing the guitar because I really liked that.
So that's 2021, so fairly recently.
Yeah, it's pretty new development compared
but I pick up, you bring in a different guitar every week, and I don't know where you find these beaten up pieces of stuff that you use mainly, but some of them are really quite fun because they're quite old country.
Yeah, they've got a nice nice twang to them. Some of them.
That's what it feels like. It's kind of country blues.
Yeah.
But so you gain your inspiration. That's why from Johnny Cash and the country influence.
Yeah, definitely. I love Johnny Cash. He was the big one for me. He was the reason I started writing songs at that time, really, because that was what I was listening to.
Play us another one. Come on.
Okay.
Play some more.
Okay.
We'll get into it then.
Okay.
We'll come back to the school in a minute.
Can I just quickly put the tuner? Yeah.
Yeah. Sue, it's very interesting. Go on, read some more.
So Jerry's written, Bennie Hayfield has music. Don't be fooled by the length of his hair. The words serious or lighter, sung by this songwriter, will have meaning for folk everywhere.
Yeah.
Which is true. The first one he came out with, see if I can find it. Bernie comes from the great land of Brum, the home of his own dad and mum. Hi, Mr. and Mrs. Hayfield. Where the Brummies aren't crabby, the local Mackie is stabby, and life surely isn't humdrum. I think your mum and dad like that one.
Have they been?
They're watching on YouTube. I caught them up on YouTube. But Gareth Hill also said, I can hear echoes of Don McLean.
Yes.
Clifford T. Ward and Al Stewart. That's the tone I was thinking about.
That's it. Al.
But importantly, Lucas and Elaine both said he sounds like a young Bennie Hayfield to me.
That's good.
That's excellent.
Which is
Even
spot on.
better.
It is
Smarter
spot
comment.
on.
Yeah, Lucas is out there in Australia, so he's watching tonight.
Well,
and
early morning for him.
early morning. And Elaine, thank you for that. That actually is true.
Insightful words.
Yeah, very insightful. So what are you going to sing for us now?
Right, you're tuned up?
I think so. That's that.
Yeah,
I think it's there, but this is always my biggest problem. I spend half the gigs doing this.
tuning.
Yeah, especially because my guitars, some of them don't like.
No, and capos. They don't like capos necessarily.
No,
Don't.
Sounds
Yeah,
fine.
the B is always a bit of a strange string.
Well,
Yeah.
it'll be fine.
It'll be fine. It's close enough for jazz.
This one is the first one of my songs that I sang in JV's class, pretending it was written by somebody else. I think I said I saw it on The Blacklist, which is a TV show that I really liked at the time.
Yeah, which I've watched subsequently.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah.
But it wasn't from The Blacklist.
You made it up. You lied to me, son.
I'm sorry about that. Okay. I'll be gone tomorrow. I'm catching a one-way train into the darkened valley, and I'm changing my name. I'm going down to Clarksdale, or I'm going to Santa Fe. In truth, I don't know where I'm going. Just know I'm going away. I'm headed for the sunset. I'm headed for the light. I'm headed into darkness, towards another town where nobody knows my face or Nobody knows the sound of my voice when I'm just sat here singing my blues away to mark some new beginning. I start the brand new day. I'm headed for the sunset. I'm headed for the light. I'm headed for tomorrow, away from tonight. I'm going now, baby. I'm sorry for leaving you behind. I'll see you further down the line, maybe, when the healing hands of time have changed the way that we both look at a life that could have been. Now I become this new man as another life begins. I'm headed for the sunset. I'm headed for the light. I'm headed for tomorrow, and I'm headed out of sight.
Thank you. Fabulous. Fabulous, Benny. I'm really buying into this. It takes me back, Sue, to youth clubs.
Yes.
Sorry,
Folk
folk clubs.
Yeah,
at
yeah.
University days. You
Yeah,
remember
yeah.
that,
Folk
David?
clubs.
It was, and where you had real talent coming up. Who this voice. I'm so buying into the voice, but the talent is quite interesting. You have quite a bent towards the sad. To the is this the kind of the sadness of youth? Is this kind of which I think young people do tend towards sadness, and I prefer sad songs.
Yeah.
They're easier to sing, actually.
Yeah.
Why? What is that about, do you think?
I think for me, when I started writing songs, a lot of it, not to be miserable, but a lot of it does come from a sad place. It's writing songs is an emotional thing.
It is.
And I was having a bit of a hard time, at school and in general, and I found that writing songs was the way to deal with that.
Express yourself.
Yeah. So
May I ask? May I be? You don't have to answer. But what was it you were having a hard time because you weren't the same as everybody else?
I think sometimes there's no explaining it because I've got a really good life. I was just very unhappy. And
at school.
Yeah, and in life in general for some reason. I think things are complicated.
Yeah.
And I thought that was a way of dealing with it. So that's where it kind of comes from.
So the songwriting comes out of a need to express that.
I think so.
That sadness in your life.
Yeah, at its core, and then since then I've written kind of other stuff as well. But kind of, it was like a necessity. Like I had to do something, and I didn't know how to say how I was feeling, and I didn't really want to say it to anyone. But I found that if I wrote, and it was really simple stuff, because I was listening to all the Johnny Cash stuff. It's just your kind of blues chords. Stuff like that.
Yeah, he did very simple stuff, didn't he?
Yeah, that's the thing. And I found that if I just wrote how I felt and turned it into a song, then I felt a little bit better. And that's kind of where it comes from.
I'm trying to think, you see, where the blues comes from. You're doing... Well, my Suma, dun, 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 dun,
Yeah.
dun, dun, dun. Well, my mama, she went and left me all alone. Oh, my baby, she went and left me too. There ain't nothing I can do but be sad. But then, go on, keep going.
I got the wrong key.
But those blues, they came genuinely. The blues came from sadness of black people in oppression.
Yeah.
And so it feeds into, therefore, when we write songs, white people, when they were writing in the South, they were following that pattern, those patterns of black music, which were the blues songs, the blues notes. That. So when you sing, what's interesting about you, what you develop is a kind of it's a white country sound.
Yeah.
Right, but with the blues element in it. And you've learned to play what I love is the way you and I really do. I'm jealous of you with the mouth organ. You can get your single notes out. How do you do that?
I thought this might come up.
All right.
So I brought one in a nice key.
Okay, go on
I'm gonna take this off. It's kind of just a. Oh, good. It's just about like the lip shape. So the way that you learn to do it is you just sit there for hours, just going like,
good.
until you get. And
Right.
so my friends who live with me, my girlfriend who had to sit there while I was going over and over again trying to learn.
She has my sympathies.
Yeah.
Was it the
and
blow
mine.
or the suck? How do you?
So a lot of the blues stuff, it's on the
the
draw.
intake.
Yeah, because I don't want to get too into it. But
Get into it.
there's the first position, second position, and the blues is all in second position. So it's all on the kind of draw. So it's like that. Oh. It's all that kind of
It's
stuff.
very impressive. I just want to do it. It's the one thing I just really will kill to do. So you get your lips.
Yeah, so you just have to. It's really weird to explain, but I'm doing like that. And it's weird because naturally, if you just have to make it smaller, and then the bending thing, I don't even know how that works. You just
Do it.
but I don't know how that works.
You just do it.
That's weird.
Ladies and gentlemen, I give you Mr. Bennie Hayfield. So you're gonna that kind of thing is a real asset to playing in when you're in America. That kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Seriously, when somebody else is playing your guitar part and you're holding, I know. I was looking at a guy. Who's the guy that the Gaither guy? Jason Webb and his brother. His brother plays the Webbs. They're a real kind of southern
Crabs.
country.
The crabs.
The crab,
Not the
the
Webbs,
crab
the crabs.
family. So yeah, the crab family. And his brother plays an absolute mean blues harp,
It's
and he plays a blues guitar. So
Yeah.
together, and they're both vocalists. So it's together they have this extraordinary ability to. It's a rootsy sound, you know, very
Yeah, yeah.
vibey.
Well, I started learning the harmonica because so many rock bands that I liked from the 70s, they just randomly threw it in. So I was a big fan of Aerosmith, I still am,
Yes.
and like Led Zeppelin and
Yeah.
like Creedence, and you just start hearing it, and I was like, it's really cool,
Yeah.
and I want to do that.
I agree.
And then playing the harmonica was what got me into Bob Dylan. So I'm pretty grateful.
You
for
said you now you haven't got the words for it a bit, but it's the anthem.
it. Yeah.
And what key is it in?
Things in D. How many roads can a man walk down? That's the wrong one.
Before,
Boy,
cause it.
you can call him
a
a man.
Mm.
How many seas must the white dove sail before she sleeps in the sand? And how many times must the cannonballs fly before they're forever banned? The answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind.
The
Answer is blowing in the wind.
This is just, I
song.
love this song.
Love this.
See, it's already,
Love it.
already, I wish I had the words. This is a great, I just think
What words do you want?
Yeah.
The Bob Dylan one. You'll be able to find that on your iPad, won't you?
iPad. So what is it?
Whilst you're looking for it, Gareth Hill said an interesting thing about songwriters. He said, songwriters are the world's questioners.
I like that.
How do I make the world and my place in it make sense?
I think
That's
so.
nice.
I think that
That's
makes
nice.
sense. Well,
Lyrics, blowing in the wind. Here you go. Lyrics, blowing in the wind. Blowing, I'll give them to you because I just sing the chorus. I'll play along with you. Blowing in the wind. David, could you do the honours, please?
Just you earn your keep, David. Just stand up and walk across the
you
room.
had your coconut cake. Now, don't, there it is.
All the way
Thank
up
you.
Is that
Steinway
big enough?
Hall.
thank you. That's good. Thank you very much.
So, you lead it. With the mouth organ.
Okay.
I'll just go with you. Repeat.
How many roads must a man walk down before you can call him a man? How many seas must a white dove sail before she sleeps in the sand? How many times must the cannonballs fly before they're forever banned? The answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind. The answer is blowing in the wind. How many years must a mountain exist before it is washed to the sea? And how many years can some people exist before they're allowed to be free? How many times can a man turn his head and pretend that he just doesn't see that the answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind? The answer is blowing in the wind.
Let's just hold solo.
Answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind. The answer is blowing in the wind. And how many times must a man look up before he can see the sky? And how many ears must one man have before he can hear people cry? And how many deaths will it take until he knows that too many people have died? Oh, the answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind. The answer is blowing in the wind. The answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind. The answer is blowing in the wind.
That's the first time we've sung that in this room, and you have no idea that you, at 23,
That's
you're singing the
beautiful.
song of 65-year-olds, 68-year-olds, because
song.
that
It's
was
a good
when
song.
this was
song.
our generation. This was at the festivals. This was when Bob Dylan was singing it about the rights of black people in
I
America.
think I got the T-shirt for the album on now.
Have you got it on?
Yeah.
Ah,
There it is.
oh my goodness.
That's convenient.
Well,
This is unplanned.
that was talk
As
about.
if you had guessed.
Well, who said it's unplanned? I think it's right. And I think actually, for such a time, they say in this, for such a time, my friend, as this, to be standing up, how many times must a man, and that is the question, how many times?
is.
How much does it take? And in these days where we see evil often triumphing and trumping over so many other things, we see actually this song stands up, and it stands up. I hope your generation stands up as well. I hope it stands up. I hope it cries out as he did, and so many people. Joan Armour Plating, as we used to call her, Joan Armour Trading. Who else? Judy Collins. So many of that brigade who sung out and who sung of a
Who
generation.
used their voices to say what the world wanted to say, but they were able to do it through song.
Play us one of your songs. That's beautiful. Thank
That
you.
was lovely.
Do we
That
have
was a
some
very
nice
special
people?
moment,
That was
Benny.
actually.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Did you get that, Sue? Anybody? Right
Oh, they were just captivated, completely captivated. Superb, lovely idea. JV and Friends on a CD. The list will be endless.
Yeah, it would be. That would be a lovely thing. That'd be a lovely-
Benny has his own utterly unique style. It's awesome.
Yeah, right.
Thank you.
That is exactly right. It's a unique style.
They are
There it is.
encouraging people. Amazing words and even more amazing voice. Thank you for tonight. That was from lovely Anthea. up in
Lovely
the-
Anthea
yes,
up in. Oh my goodness.
up in the
Whose
northwest.
husband was German,
She was.
actually,
She was.
and those words will echo for her particularly. I hope. By the way, Mr. and Mrs. Hayfield, I hope you're watching.
They're on YouTube. I'm
I
sort
know
of
you
seen
can't
them.
write it in necessarily,
No, but I noticed that they were watching. They
Oh,
said,
cool.
and I hope
Mummy
you're
and
very
Daddy
proud
are
of the
in.
boy,
Oh, well,
because
without
we're
doubt,
proud
I'm
of him.
sure.
And he's not our son. We got 3 sons, and we are very proud of our children. And when somebody does this, and it's unique, trust me, I've seen singer-songwriters come and go, and I work with many who are very, very talented as well. And it's lovely to see this
I've got
lad
a
at the
spare.
beginning of his
Thank you.
at the beginning of his career, and we
Yeah,
just
it's very
hope
exciting.
he can. Yeah,
Yeah,
Thank you.
that was a beautiful moment.
special
like that.
moment.
It
That's
was.
good.
It was. Okay, what song are you going to sing for us?
Okay, I thought I would do a slightly more upbeat one. This is one that I wrote. Now, I would please forgive me for this, but I wrote this one. I started writing it in one of your classes, maybe. It was in one of the. I think it was in the first week of the opera scenes class that I went to.
And you thought, what do I do here, waiting
And
for this lot?
people were singing in different languages, and I don't sing. I don't speak different languages. So
Okay, I'll let you off.
I just had these. It's kind of a silly song, but I had this idea. I haven't recorded it or anything, but and this is chaos. There's a lot of words in this, so see how it goes. I think I played it to you one time before.
I think you did.
It's very
you didn't
wordy.
confess that you'd
But
done
you,
it.
I was going
I
to
thought
say,
this was a
no
good
doubt you
time.
didn't confess
this is
then.
No, yeah.
This is a good time because I won't kill you now. That's right.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we'll see how this goes. I've got the words here just in case.
All right. We're going with it.
There goes time, you've been left behind, you know.
looking round for somewhere else to go. Right now we're headed out of town, my gang of ruffians and crooks and clowns. You better come along, we're getting back on the road. Gary's a gambling man, oh, he used to win. Now he's in our band playing mandolin. He got on board of hearts and spades, so he hopped on board away. He traded roulette for a new set of songs to sing. People in the town say, where did Joanne go? Well, she's on our tour, ain't sick of picking banjos. Like she was sick of being a loser, sick of people looking right through her. Now they're asking, are you coming home? And she says, man, no. The clown got tired of making balloon swords, lost his frown, got hired as soon as he hopped on board. Now he can still be a jester when he likes, but for the rest of his time he finds he wants to play the horn. Look upon this group that I'm a-gathering as we roll right out of town. The never-ending road is where we're traveling, and we ain't ever slowing down.
No one noticed.
Tim was sick of seeing that mocking grin. They laughed at him for being short and thin. Sooner or later, the men who know him, not for his frame, but for the tremolo when they hear him play that gypsy violin. Louise is leaving this evening 'cause she needs to be far from the boring life she leads. And now she's getting out of there. In one hand cymbals, in another a snare. With two sticks she's quick to pick a life that's free. Look upon this group that I'm a-gathering as we roll right out of town. The never-ending road is where we're traveling, and we ain't ever slowing down. That's an awful lot of noise, I'm sure you know. Let's take a minute and bring it way down low. Well, there's a man over there who hides his face, but that man don't scare me, he plays the bass. Well, there's no time to waste, make haste, it's time to go. Someone in this group has got to lead the way. I guess that's the job I gotta take. So I front this band with my blues harper, guitar in hand, and our journey starts. I can't talk no more, I got some songs to play. The road's my life, so this is where I'll stay. Traveling on until my dying day. Woo!
All right.
It's a tiring
That
one.
is a big
That's quite,
song to
It's a
sing.
big song, but
It's
you
huge.
nailed it.
But-
Absolutely
well, I'm
nailed
glad
it.
you didn't waste any time listening to Puccini or Mozart during my lessons. When you can write stuff like that, that is now responses from.
Oh yeah, they are just loving it. They're saying really enjoying this evening. He is
That's good.
fantastic. You are bringing a lot of pleasure
That's
to a
good.
lot of people tonight. which is
Mainly
great
because
song.
you're bringing the average age down by by 2/3.
Yes.
That's the first thing. Go on, Sue.
Great songs and voice, Benny, and a very natural personality too,
Yeah,
which
you
is
very
much. It
lovely.
is.
They are
You
just
have a very
delighted
gentle.
by you.
It's a gentle personality,
Yeah.
but that song is hilarious. Forming the band. How you that bring it down? He's hiding his face. He's the one who plays the bass.
Oh, yeah, we've got to give that to our son, who's the bass player.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Go on, Sue.
Brian from Cheltenham has said, I remember seeing Dylan sing Blowing in the Wind in Finsbury Park. Bernie expressed the sentiment better.
Yes, I agree.
That's good.
I agree. There was
I
something.
agree. Yeah, something very winsome about
special.
it.
Yeah,
lovely.
JV and Friends. I think this is a kind of
Ooh.
be a nice.
The
nice end, wouldn't
crowdfunding is being suggested already.
it? Yeah, it'd be great. Wouldn't it be great to have people
Lovely.
on?
It would be great to have
That
JV
just
and
comes
friends. A
along,
lovely
Claire
idea.
Wheeler, you, a lot of people that come on and do a song each.
So David Connell said, I am far from at all knowledgeable, but as far as music goes, but I like this fella.
That's good.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Well, these aren't people that they've known the extraordinary quality that I bring. So, when they hear you as well. Now, I want to change gear a little. Now that song was just could I also say while I'm here, all songs are copyright Bennie Hayfield. Absolutely, none of these songs they are written and composed by him.
Well, apart from Blown in the Wind. I
apart
can't
from
claim that
Blowing in
one.
the
No,
Wind.
you can't
I
claim
wish I
that one,
could.
no.
It's
That's
not
right.
his. But apart from that, all of his songs are copyrighted and cannot be
Original.
reproduced in any form without permission of writing to Benny or to me directly and to Benny.
Absolutely.
So it's really important that these songs are. I think he's already copyrighted them, and you have copyrighted them, I'm sure, and had them posted to himself so that he knows that they're his. But I think this songwriting talent, Sue. What you were a big fan of singer-songwriters when you were at university back in the 1920s, weren't you?
This was the kind of I used to go to all the folk clubs and just loved the original sound of these guys.
The Ralph
and
McTells and
yeah, all that kind of thing. And you are up there with them.
Thank you.
Just
very
keep doing what you're doing. Whatever you're doing is right.
That's
so keep
good.
going.
yeah, right, it's actually providing volume as well as anything else. I don't mean a volume of material. I do producing lots of different stuff. Now, what are you going to play us now? Because I would like us to just take a little bit of a turn. Recently, this is up to you to talk about or not talk about. Recently, you had a sadness that rocked you quite badly, didn't it? And do you want to talk about that?
We can talk about that, yeah.
Yeah, because it was. You came into the room and you'd written a song for your nan.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about that.
This is a bit of a tricky one. I'd written this song. I don't think I'm going to play this song
Too
tonight
much, isn't it?
because it's a bit difficult. But about my nan when she wasn't very well, and she passed away, and then I played the song in JV's class. And that was quite
Traumatic.
It was quite a tricky sing at that time. But yeah, I don't know.
Well, your relationship with your pet, you were saying something which is, I think, very special for the people of our age group, which is that you got to spend as much time as you did.
Yeah.
Tell us about that.
I'm very lucky when it comes to my family in general. I've got a really good relationship with my family. But I think people have people have different relationships with their grandparents, but I think I was very lucky, and this is the way I look at it, because it's very sad, but I don't think many people have quite as special a relationship I have with my grandparents, and so that's kind of the thing I hold on to is literally from when I was born, and they were always there. I used to do musical theatre shows, and you do a week of like 7 shows.
Yeah.
Yes.
They would come to every single one.
Oh.
That would drive me crazy because I was in Cats. They had to sit through it 7. No offense, Andrew, but they had to sit through it 7 times. Ooh.
But that's to watch their
I'd
beloved
sit
babies.
once, and that was
That's the
enough.
point, They
yeah,
loved
me
you.
too. But I think that's the way I look at it. I was
The
very
dedication.
I was
to you
very lucky,
complete.
and my parents as well have always been incredibly supportive. With everything. So but it's they were always there for me, and that's good. That's nice.
Oh, it's fantastic, and actually to have had them as long as you've had them.
Yeah.
I was at my mother's house yesterday. I was saying to you, and it was quite interesting, clearing out stuff, and And my boys, who are 38 and 30, how old is Nick? 32.
32.
32. And they went in, and they found it really difficult to walk into the house. They hadn't been back since she died in December, and it's now February. And they walked in, and they were not sure how they felt about it. And so they went around, and Nick was looking at photographs. And so he posted something inappropriately, Nick, which was beautiful, but he posted that she used to greet him through the curtains, just wave at him through the curtains, and he would always it was a smile. She'd always have a smile for him, and that was it. And he took a photograph of the empty chair in the house, and he said, not so much today, or something like that. And so, but he wandered around the house looking at the bits and pieces that he remembers as a boy, when a young boy with her, and it was a special time, because actually you had a relationship. I never had a relationship with my grandparents. I didn't know them. I didn't really know them. I met them once in 1971 when I was 11, and then that was it. So I had surrogate grandparents who died when I was 13 and 26 respectively, and the close relationship, but not my real grandparents. Is that? And so you've had a great time with them, and it was very beautiful to see how you were about it, and that you could reflect, you could sing a song for them. But you're not singing that song. What song are you going to sing?
Should we do the Elvis one together?
Yeah,
Do you wanna
that'd
do
be
that?
nice.
'Cause,
Always on my mind. Yeah.
My granddad really likes Elvis.
Does he?
He's a big fan.
All right.
When I was a boy, I only really listened to a lot of musical theatre. That was kind of
Yes.
this is full of confessions. That was my big thing. I was listening to
Les
Phantom of
Mis.
the Opera and Les Mis all the time. But I made two exceptions. I made one exception for James Blunt, which is pretty weird, but I love the guy.
Yeah.
And the other one was Elvis. And I used to, and actually, still do. I went round to my granddad's house, and we still watch those. Elvis made these
movies.
films,
Yeah.
these movies. Oh man.
Yeah, but Elvis was great. He was a great artist.
Oh, incredible.
Yeah.
But the movies are
A bit shady, yeah.
yeah, but they're fun to watch.
Yeah.
And will you join in with me on?
I'll join the chorus. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Will this mic be
Yeah.
all good?
Yeah, it'd be good. I can hear it.
Okay. Maybe I didn't treat you quite as good as I should have. Maybe I didn't love you quite as often as I could have. Little things I should have said and done, but I just never took the time. You were always on my mind. You were always on my mind. Maybe I didn't hold you all those lonely, lonely times. I guess I never told you I'm so happy that you're mine. And if I made you feel second best, well, I'm so sorry I was blind. You were always on my mind. You were always on my mind. Tell me that your sweet love hasn't died. Give me one more chance to keep you satisfied. Satisfied.
if I made you feel second best. Well, I'm so sorry I was blind, but you were always on my mind. You were always on my mind. You were always on my mind.
Absolutely beautiful.
Beautiful.
Lots
That's
of
the granddad.
compliments. Lots of compliments from people. Amazing voice. Absolutely amazing. Better than Elvis sang it.
What is a particular sound?
It's a particular sound. Gareth said, always on my mind. Is 54 years old, but sounds as fresh as ever tonight.
Thank you.
And this guy must make a living from music. I love his voice.
You
Thank
must.
you very much.
Well, you must make a living from it. All right. And I think if you'd like to support Benny, is there any way? Have you got a page that we can go to? A YouTube channel yet? Have you done anything?
I have a Facebook page and an Instagram page. So it's Bennie Hayfield on both.
Okay.
Just
I think.
Bennie Hayfield.
Yeah, and
On-
then I'll
on
probably
Facebook?
be there. Yeah, there's a page and there's a profile, but the page is where I put all of the music stuff.
And I think you should be starting to record as what our Rachel always talks about, recording content for your YouTube page. You should start a YouTube page, definitely.
I'm going to start it for the release that I've got coming up.
You've got now. Tell us about that. You've got some music, haven't you, coming out? You've recorded recently.
Yeah,
You went
so
down and did a studio session.
I've been writing for the kind of previous year. I've been working a lot on these rock and roll songs to do in my band.
Yeah.
And then I kind of hit this point where I'd started writing these songs like the ones I've played today that I wrote, and I wanted to do something with them. And so I've kind of put this album together, and it's pretty stripped back. There's no frills really. It's just kind of me and a guitar and a harmonica.
We love
And
that.
I recorded 15 songs as well, which is that's quite a few. I was pretty happy with it because I had extra songs and I got to record them. So
Is your cousin a friend or something?
yeah, it's my cousin. He has a studio in Devon. So yeah, long train journey down
Where
there.
did you go? Where was it? You were down.
It was in it was in a place called Bradninch. If anyone knows Bradninch, that's shocking.
The back and beyond.
I tell you what, they've got one shop there. It's a spa. That's the only thing they've got. They've got a spa.
Come on,
That's where
people.
everyone goes.
Has anyone ever been there? Come on, Bradninch.
No one's been
Bradninch.
to Bradninch.
Bradninch in
Is it?
Devon.
Well, it must be near somewhere. We're going down to Dawlish soon.
It's near Columpton.
Columpton, yeah.
Columpton.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
We
we've
know
got
Columpton.
Yeah, we got someone on from Columpton tonight, so
really,
maybe they
really?
know. Yeah.
They do.
wow.
If anybody's on from Bradnish, or knows any, well, anyway. But you went down and recorded 15 songs.
Yeah.
How are we going to get hold of these? Are these going to be available on Bandcamp or anything like that?
They'll be on Spotify.
You're going to load them up to Spotify.
Yeah. So I'm gonna over the next few weeks I'm gonna be doing all the promotion stuff. These days, musicians are doing TikToks.
Yeah.
Oh,
Have you
yes.
seen the TikToks?
Get on TikTok. That's
I'm
the
on
amazing thing.
TikTok. Bennie Hayfield
On
on there as well.
TikTok?
Yeah.
Because I'm not
It's-
on TikTok.
We're not on
It's
TikTok,
crazy
but
on
I
there.
know that it's the best place for musicians
yeah,
to go.
but
I was reading the other day that it was really good for them.
It randomly, because you record a 15-second clip, and then just loads of people see it, and then that's how you get people to listen to you.
To listen to your stuff.
So I'm told. But,
Well, I think you deserve. One of the things is that I do know talent. One of the things is that I do know talent, and I've been doing it for years, and I've been spotting it for years, and I know that you've got something a little bit special. I think, and the people on here agree with that.
Yeah.
And we'll do everything
they
we
know
can.
what they like, and they like you.
And we'll do everything we can to help
Yeah.
you to do that.
well,
you
thank
know?
you very much.
And this studio is for you to use and rehearse and do whatever you want to do.
It is
that's-
a cool
that's
room.
with-
It's
oh,
very cool.
for
Thank you.
gratis. That is for you, all right? Because I believe in what you're doing. And to the Hayfields, your mum and dad, thank you for what you've done to support him
Yeah,
up to
thank
this
you.
point, because that's very special. And granddad, again, for your unstinting service over many years watching Cats. To have gone through that, frankly, you're a better man than I am. Okay.
And can I just say, we've had 3 responses to the Bradninch thing.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Tell you, we
Tell you,
are
we're-
quality
we're
people
co- we are-
here. So Helen Smith said, my great-grandfather was born in Bradninch.
No way.
Absolutely. Elaine Hayward said,
Says
we had a holiday there.
no.
Why?
Holiday? What did you do?
You went to the spa shop.
I
That's
went
what
to
she
the
went.
spa shop. I think they opened a bakery or something
Oh,
as
right.
well.
Oh,
yeah.
right. Well, there you are.
Yeah,
That's
right.
it.
So there's
And
lots to do.
Yeah. lots.
Alison, who I knew was watching,
Alison.
she's from Columpton, and she
Yeah.
said, nothing wrong with Bradninch, just up the hill from us.
I'm not saying there's anything wrong with
No.
it. It's just very quiet.
Yes.
You know,
So you coming along there was the most interesting thing that's happened in days.
I've got to share this because this is something that I and if you've heard of this type of thing, let me know. I hadn't. My cousin was telling me that they have this little village tradition that after Christmas, after the 12th day, they all walk through the streets and there's bells ringing and they drag their Christmas decorations to the cricket club and then they set them on fire. Now, is that something that is normal?
No, very, very West Country, I say.
Yeah,
I
well,
say right down there. I say, well, what, right, everybody, let's grab all our Christmas tree and let's get them down by the
that's
by the
what they're
cricket
saying.
club.
Yes.
Right, then we can burn them. I think it's that. I don't know. I'm
think
just
you might- I think
taking a
that-
guess.
I reckon that's what they say.
I reckon that's what it is. That's
Yeah.
how they say it as well, too. You see, if there be anybody left down in Devon that speaks like that, of course, a lot of people up there in the cricket club speak like that.
Yeah,
the
well,
very
yeah.
rich people who came from Surrey, you see, who moved down there and say, I don't know what's going on. I love the cricket club, but could you stop burning it down? You know, I think that's probably what's happening now. You know, but just leave the decorations in your box and put them in the Arctic like we do in Surrey. You know, I mean, that's what we do here. Isn't
I
it,
don't
really?
think that's too much to ask. I think burning the decorations.
It's a bit much.
Yeah, is a little bit extreme.
Well, I can understand getting rid of the Christmas trees.
Yeah,
but do they really
he
burn
said
decorations as well?
decoration,
Decorations.
and maybe he meant Christmas trees, but it is a bit. It's still I
Yeah, it's
don't know.
odd.
But I've got nothing against Bradninch. It's a lovely place.
And you've done some cracking tracks down
Yeah,
there.
yeah. It's
Well, we are
good
going to,
fun.
and hopefully we can. People can download them. And I know that there are people out there who are going to want to. But how do you make money? How do you make money? See, this is the point right now. This is that for artists, you've got to perform live. That's why.
Yeah.
That's what I say to you.
I do a
And
bit of that.
we're blessing him tonight. Okay, everybody.
Yeah, we are.
We are giving him money because he was going. Oh well, no. I don't
No.
What? Musicians need paying. And so, when you come here, you get paid. all right?
Thank you very
When you
much.
come here to get paid to sing to people, we don't get paid, do we? So we just take it. We do it for the love and the generosity of the members of the community who keep this. And I might
They
just say
do.
all of
They
this,
give us money so we can keep going.
and people like him who do it for us, who come in here. Rachel, who's running this, see, they keep all of this going.
Tell you,
this
Benny,
is how
we've
it
got
works.
marvellous people around us.
know,
They're
it's
all wonderful.
They are. So, sing it. One of the songs that I loved hearing was one you were talking about going away, flying home, or going. What's one of the songs that you were rehearsing earlier?
Oh, I think I know the one.
Is that are you finishing
That
with
was
that
going to
one?
be the one that I did next. 'Cause,
Okay.
I wanted to make sure I got that one in.
Yeah, definitely. This one, unbeknownst to you, you've written the best Christian song ever written. Okay, unbeknown to you. So you're just now you listen to the words, the lyrics of this song. I think they are absolutely superb, and they could have been written for your nana, for my mother, for your mum, for your nana, all of them. It's just all of those. Right. So
I think it's a song that I wrote because I write a lot of things about what I'm feeling and what I'm thinking about, like that one with all the words about mandolins and stuff. You do just about anything really. But I have this thing where I've always thought I want to get somewhere, but then I started thinking I don't know where this is. There's this place I want to get to, and there's no geographic location for it, and so I.
it's what we in the Christian household call heaven.
Yeah.
Yeah, can't wait to get there. One of those.
So yeah.
Anyway, sing it for us. Just how you've written it.
There's a world I'm living for, just beyond the sky. A life worth forgiving for, a life for you and I. where the trees are yellow gold. The winter wind won't blow too cold. The days are as long as you want them to be. There's a time not far from now, a time to start again. Lonely road is getting darker now, so far from where we began. But the silver sky will bleed for me as I wash away in this tranquil sea, where the rain just falls so soothingly, and we forget. There was a world not worth living for, beneath the fallen sky. Nothing left to be driven for, in a world that's left to die. But the darkness glows, and tomorrow knows it's ever slightly out of reach. Far beyond where I belong is where I long to be. The world for which I am waiting, the world beyond the sky. A new life I'm contemplating. Now this life has passed me by. Tomorrow I'll be far beyond the stars, leaving all that's broken behind. I don't know when or if I'll be back again, maybe in another time. There's a world I'm living for, but it's just beyond the sky.
Thank you. Thank you.
Just lovely. Absolutely lovely. The world for which I'm waiting. Oh yeah, they are completely captivated. We just sort of, they're all sitting there going, "Oh, he's lovely."
Thank you.
Actually, what they're all saying is, "Can he come back again?"
Ooh,
Are they saying that? Yeah.
I'm happy to.
We'll start saving up. Benny,
You'll have to write some new songs,
Yeah.
Mike.
Benny, I forget, I turned the mic off so that my coughing wouldn't interrupt the song because it's too beautiful a song. And I think your writing, I predict, will become more and more prolific. And that what you do is you write about what you know, where you are, what's going in your head. And that those things going round and round in you, you pick a subject. You know, there was a song that we've just written, Paul and I, about. We're not going to do it this week, but it was to do with pictures. We took the idea of and I was walking up. I said to you, walking up his into his recording room, and all the pictures from his $1 million seller, you know, this and all of those platinum discs that were on the wall. And they reminded me of the pictures I had in opera, all the pictures that were me. That was me, and that was him then, and that was me then, and you're at the beginning of this process. And it was interesting because we looked at what we'd done, and I looked at a picture of him from 1982, and Mick Jagger had followed him into the studio. He'd just had his picture taken by the same photographer as Mick Jagger in the recording studio. And he got this iconic picture of him with quite spiky hair from the 80s, just before he'd gone on tour with Cliff Richard. It was that. Yeah, exactly. It was all very big. And he was there, and I said, that picture tells a story. Every picture tells a story of destiny or grace, of the thing that's brought me to this place. And I think, actually, but every song we find, as we're walking around, we find something that will inspire. And what you've got a real gift of is wordsmithery. That means, you understand what I mean? You're a wordsmith. And so, very quietly spoken, you're an observer of people. And so you observe what's going on, and then you write it down.
Yeah.
And then you sing about it. And I think you deserve to go far, not least of all because of your talent, but also just your sheer niceness. Don't lose that. Sorry, somebody's...
Jerry Cowie has said, another poem for you. I think I can speak for us all, as we hear this man's voice rise and fall, that his talent is pure, his whole manner demure. Young Benny, go forth and walk tall.
Thank you very much.
Well,
I like that.
That's it. Walk tall. Yeah.
Don't apologise. Just get out there and do it.
Give David. Give him the mic, please. Just. Okay.
Yeah, I'm loving it. I've got the privilege of sitting here watching and listening. It's just
Front row
fantastic.
seat
Yeah,
to the future. I think.
yeah.
I think you have
Thank
something to say. I think that's the point. You have something to say. So use your voice. Use your voice. Have you got one other song before we go?
Yeah, I think there's one more that I wanted to do. I just need to find it in the mess of words.
Yeah. Don't lose that book.
No, I tell you what, if this book goes, I'm in
take,
trouble.
Take photographs of the songs.
Yeah.
Have them electronically on the cloud. Who knows where the cloud is? I don't know. I think it's somewhere left of Swindon. But there is... if somebody can explain to me where the cloud is, I'd like to know. But take it and leave it on the cloud so that you don't lose these songs. What's the song about?
So it's another
Basically.
one. I've sung it in your class
Yeah.
before. I haven't sung this one in a while, so hopefully it sounds okay. But it's a bit of a love song, because I kind of found that, and I still do. I write a lot of, we talked about this earlier, kind of sad stuff, and I think sometimes I find it very easy to complain about, oh, this isn't great. I want to be somewhere else. This is that, and I just wanted to write a song that was, it's not happy per se, but it's a bit more
Contented.
Yeah, I think so. I know that I could tell you that I love you 1,000,000 separate times, or I could try and turn the words I love you into 1,000,000 separate rhymes. But I can't change the world for you, can't fix the weather when it's rough. You're you, I'm me, that's enough. I know that I grow weary, carrying the weight of the world on my back. You see it when you're near me, in the days when I'm losing track, when I'm feeling low, moving slow, and the days are getting tough. You say you're you, I'm me, that's enough. I can't buy you a big house, I can't afford a shiny car. I take you on vacation, I can't afford to go too far.
can't buy golden jewelry or all the other fancy stuff. But you're you, I'm me. That's enough. That's not the right chord. But I know we're meant to be. But what separates this love, there it is, just that you're you and I'm me, and that's enough.
There's got to go. That's the hit. That's the hit, isn't it?
Just
That's the
perfect.
hit.
Just perfect.
Okay.
I like that one.
Let's just do that. Let's do the last verse, right?
Okay, yeah.
Last verse, and then we'll sing. That's going to be almost before I sing the song. Right, to do the last verse.
The last verse?
Yeah. Well, whatever the last bit was, so we can all sing. I'm me, and you, and there's me, and there's me.
But I can't fix the world for you. Can't change the weather when it's rough.
Get ready, everybody.
But you're you, I'm me, and that's enough.
No, I love it.
Oh, I've got
I
it.
love it.
I'd love to sing
That's,
that song.
yeah, I'd
I'd
really
love,
like
I'd
you
love
to sing that song.
It's such a beautiful love song. Well, it is, isn't it?
Thank you.
It's not overstated. It's not saying, "Oh, I love you very much."
It's a brilliant song.
Come here and let me touch. None of that nonsense. It's I'm me. And when he played it in fact, you remember I got the whole of the
To sing along.
all
Opera
of the
scenes
girls
group.
to sing along. I'm me, you're you, and that's enough. That's what an absolute pleasure. Mr. Hayfield, you've got some friends here, my friend, dear boy, and you got people in Columpton who even love you.
Yeah,
All right,
true.
you got people I think across the community. They're going to be watching this, and I hope sharing it. Share it
Yes.
with your friends, because I think it's one that the people will love to watch. And we hope to have you in again next term.
Thank you very much.
Come back in the autumn.
Thank you for having me.
Sing some. It's
It's been a total
absolute
pleasure, my boy.
pleasure. And you've been a lovely man to have around. Say, but a lovely boy to have around. You are a boy to us who are men and older women. But I have to say, we've loved everything about it. I think it justified every time I was thinking, should I invite him in? Should it be a thing? And then you come and you perform like this, and you enchant the JV community, and it won't be one they forget very easily.
No.
And Sue, final words.
Before we go, I just want to say a few things. Lee, you are off to the hospital with your husband tomorrow, and we just want you to know that we are thinking of you and thinking of him, and hope it all goes well, that it's a successful procedure. And Jonathan was going to sing His Eyes on the Sparrow, but sounds like he is going to.
Let's try it in the right key. Could never sing that key. Why should I feel discouraged? And why should the shadows come? Why should my heart feel lonely and long for heaven and home? When Jesus is my portion, a constant friend, his eyes on the sparrow, and I know he watches me. I sing because you're here. I sing because I'm free. His eye, that little sparrow. And I know he watches. I know he watches. Yes, I know he watches you and me. As we go, every night we sing this one for the last 184 shows. Go peaceful in gentleness through the violence of these days. Give freely, show gentleness in all your ways. Through darkness, in troubled times, let holiness be your aim. Seek wisdom, let faithfulness burn like a flame. God speed you, God lead you, and keep you wrapped around his heart. May you be known by love. Be righteous, speak truthfully in a world of greed and lies. Show kindness, see everyone through heaven's eyes. God hold you, enfold you, and keep you wrapped around his heart. May you be known. May you be known this week, and as you go out, and as you prepare for this week, whatever you're doing, and we've got difficult weeks ahead. Some people facing sadness, some people facing gladness, and take this what you've heard tonight and all the joy and the reflection and the hope and the talent that you've heard tonight, and let it empower you through the week. And may you be known by love. We'll see you next week.
We will
same
indeed,
time, 8 o'clock.
everyone.
Big round of applause, please, for
Yes, lots
Mr.
of
Bennie
hearts.
Hayfield. Thanks
Thank
so
you.
much for
Wonderful
coming in.
evening. Thank you for joining us. We love you all. See you next week.
Goodbye, the Hayfields all.
Yes. Bye.